Hello, friends. Good day. Good day, everybody. How are we doing? So many nice people here. Hello, Quindlina. Hello, Asgard. I just refreshed the chat. Hello, Kuro. Hello, Joe. Hello, Zach. Hello, Gary. Hello, Nikesi. Hello, I. So you guys are joining me. Hello, did I say hello, Asgard? So you guys are joining me. It's been a bit of a bad day. I spent the day painting something that I can't finish. I will show you in case you were wondering. Feel like the fucking horn break off. But like this mini here, unfortunately, I was trying my hardest to paint as well as I could, but the paint just wasn't sticking on the mini. And then, like, while moving around the model, I noticed that resin shouldn't do this. You know, when an entire filled-in area of resin does this, that means something is wrong with the cast, because it should break off. It shouldn't just bend like this, because there are other details like the tail, which is a different detail, so casted in a separate process, doesn't have that. So you might be like, well, maybe it's the resin, you know? Well, if it was the resin, it should be consistent. But so like the horn does it, for example, too. But like the tail doesn't. So I think something is up with the resin. I messaged the company. Hopefully they will send me a replacement for the box art, because the other legs do bend, yeah. They all bend, yeah. They all bend. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll send me a replacement, and that is the plan. That is the plan. I noticed it because when I tried to put her on the base that I did the other day, the leg didn't fit anymore. So like the hair leg on the right, the bottom right leg, when I made the base, fit perfectly to the tree, but it doesn't now. So the leg just kind of warped itself. I don't know what the heck happened. That's weird. So anyway, what I did instead was I assembled my Patreon mini for the month. So tomorrow I am starting this guy. If you aren't a member of my Patreon, I really suggest you join it. And this dude will be the subject of it. Looking forward to it. It's a very nice mini. I'm very looking forward to it, to be honest. So yeah, it's a dwarf. And there's that. I also primed the base. This one. More or less. I will have to do another round of priming, but first I want to get some some things in the alcoves here, some skulls and stuff like that. So, you see that it's looking pretty decent. Like the broken up ground is looking pretty alright after all. So it's not that terrible as we anticipated originally. It's actually nice because the primer melted some of this off, and it's actually looking even better now with the melted thing. Anyway, so Joe sent me some candles and stuff. Well, he did send me stuff, but I have to find it. Very hard. Because I don't remember where I put it. That might be an issue if you think about it. Man, will it ever stop being a meme? Me losing stuff? Like, will I actually one day just stop losing stuff? Do you think that's ever gonna happen? Joe is gonna save this base because someone needs to. You despicable bibbidi. You will see when it's painted. You will not believe it. I mean, the other base I showed, I made it. Looks great. You freaking bibbidi. Hello, John. Okay, I found it. Found it. Random 3D printed stuff from my boy Joe. So let's see. For example, look at these beautiful candles. Huh? They look nice. We can have them somewhere on the floor. Huh? Pretty cool, huh? Huh? We can have them chilling there in the alcove, emitting also an eerie, ghostly light. That would be cool. See, we got this, we got this. We got some rocks with more candles. Look! Eh? We got it. We got it. It's gonna be so nice. Do I have any skulls? I have skulls. Look at it. You despicable. You didn't believe in me. You didn't believe in me. Me neither. But I believe in Joe. Joe is my savior. He is the Lord of Bibbidi. He will rescue me. Look, there is even a freaking whatever the fuck this is. The guy from Moana. Look, there's even man, I was making a cancer joke. Maybe not. Let's keep going forward. Let's see. So there's some candelabras, but I don't think candelabras would fit the base we're going for. But I have some single. Man, this is a really cool set of stuff, by the way. Like, Joe, you are the best, man. Got some skeleton heads. That would be skulls. If you want to call them appropriately. Look, there is like, what is this? Oh, no, okay, so it was an urn. It's some fish thing. It's a very mixed bag, you know. On one hand, I have skulls and candles, and on the other, I have crabs and oysters. But, you know. Okay. So before I glue anything on, I need to check my guys because they need to have. Yeah, it's like what's it called? That thing from Harry Potter. You know, you get random tastes in it. So my dudes, we have the heroes here. So we said that we were gonna do 3 heroes and the zombies, right? So I have 1 zombie there. Also, we need to put this in place. Dude, just watch me, dude. This is gonna look really good when we're done. That's gonna go there with the flame here. So the flame will be there. like that in the center. The guides are like chilling like that. We have a zombie here. We have a zombie there. And we have another zombie here. And then we can have a Warhammer Orc just... No, okay. Okay, so we can have the two zombies here. No, this guy goes here, this guy goes here. Okay, there we go. Actually looks pretty good. It does look much nicer with all the beautiful painting distracting away from the... You are a proper twat. So we got this rock here. Let's see if we can find some space for it, like here, for example. Ah, there we go, looks perfect. Man, this is gonna be so nice. This is gonna be so nice when I'm done. And you guys will apologize for having doubted me. You will. I do love you though. Thank you guys for hanging out. Especially those of you who did hang out during my own stream today, because it was a little bit frustrating. I never like wasting a day painting something that I can't actually work on. Really pisses me off. I still have PTSD from the other minis that I painted a while ago, if you remember. That I spent like a week with the tree lady. That stuff was scarred me for life, I think. So anyway, we got the rock here. We can put this here. Ah, look at it. So nice. So nice, dude. So nice. I'm keeping the guys on the base just because I need to know whether or not they will be fitting. Look, we can put. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool idea. We can put like candles next to the statue. Oh, that is such a cool idea. Okay. There we go, man. See, like, the creativity is flowing. This is so nice. Can we stop with the voices in the head thing? Man, I regret having mentioned it. Where's the ghostly one? There is really no place for him to be in this base. Unfortunately. Okay. I didn't throw him away. He's here. What am I supposed to put him? The problem with this guy is that he's looking in the wrong direction. His head poking out of the wall. Oh shit. Why are you telling me this stuff? Now I have to do it. Like poking out like this, like hello. like this, like hello. I mean, I could use my incredible ability with a hot wire cutter, split the mini in two, and just kind of glue him on the wall, but then it would kind of look shit, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it look kind of shit? Like, maybe I can have him flying up here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nah, I don't know, because, like, he's looking... Like, if he was looking this direction, I would just have him here, flying somewhere, and we would all be happy. But he's looking in the wrong direction. So, like, for how I have the diorama structured, I mean, it kind of makes me laugh inside a little bit to call this thing a diorama, but, like, for how I have this thing structured, I don't know if it's gonna work. Put him on one of the like, poking out, like, hello, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord Al Pacino? I don't know, dude. I don't know if I like the idea of having him. I mean, it would be great for the memes, but for the actual painting quality, I don't know. Having Peekaboo coming from the statue will be blocked off with man, you kind of, I don't know. Like, would be cool to have him, like, translate out of the wall, maybe. I did magically allow for that while painting, because I did think there would be a flame behind the guys, so you can see that each one of them has more or less an OSL on the side, on the back. I will have to adjust it a little bit. Like, I could make him come out of the wall from behind them. I could do that. But to do that, I would actually have to use a laser cutter and hope to Christ that I can pull it off. Because I would have to basically cut the mini in half. You know what I mean? To have him become a basing material. Because all of the mini is too much to have here. So, like, I would have to have, like, it's never... Like, I can try. Do you want me to try? Do you want me to try? I can try. If it doesn't work, we just waste the mini, but I wasn't gonna use it anyway. You tell me what to do. This is your diorama. You tell me what to do. Try it. Okay. I will definitely hurt myself. No, it's a great decision. I believe in that. I believe in... This is gonna be so painful once it touches my finger. Like, there will be a moment in which this thing is gonna touch my finger and it's gonna be so painful. But I mean, it's just gonna be a first degree burn on a very small area. It's not like I'm gonna cut off my finger. Do not do this at home. Yes. Yours or anybody else's. Also, don't breathe in the freaking smoke, by the way. Ah, okay, it does burn a lot, but not too much. Problem is it gonna seal itself back in position like it did on the rest of the thing? Also, are we gonna have the fireman in the house tonight? I think it is sealing itself. Yeah, it's sealing itself. Fuck. It's sealing itself back up. It's sealing itself back up. I'm sorry, guys. We can't do it. It's just sealing itself. So ghosts do tend to do that. Yeah, they tend to be immune from well, maybe the cancer joke was a good joke I should have done, because I think I just got it by breathing in this shit. But anyway, then there's nothing we can do about it. Hello, Math. How you doing? If only we could have predicted the bone plastic seals itself back up when you try to cut it with a hot wire cutter. That is yes, incredible that we did not think about that. Yes, for those of you following the Dungeon Dweller Kickstarter, it's not necessary to laser cut the minis. I wish I had like other bones besides skulls. I mean, I do have a bunch of bones here, considering this is Bone USA. But no, you know what I mean, right? Was there a joke in that statement? I'm waking up praying it gets to 133 to get the dragon for free. Dragons are pretty cool. And free stuff is also pretty cool. You know what's also pretty cool? These bays. It's really nice. It's coming along. I can feel it. So yeah, I don't know about the skull thing. Because like I don't want to fill it with skulls and then just kind of. Would be nice to have like some random weapons, like axes, you know, like just random relics. Do I have anything that I can put in this base besides what I already got? I mean, I definitely want a skull on this guy here. Just chilling there. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. By the way, for those of you who are fans of laser cutter, of hot wire cutter, don't worry, there will be more of that. Because I'm gonna have to cut the minis off of their own bases. So that's gonna be another fun experience for all of us to enjoy. Because again, I don't have a saw, so... Okay, this skull is forked. So yeah, don't worry. I thought you were sent one. It broke. So do I have anything else I can put in this base? Besides this? Like, I don't want to put skulls everywhere, man. Here we have, like, candelabras and stuff, but... I don't think they fit too well. I could put a crab in there. Look, there's a horse. There's a horse. What's it called? Can you see it? Here. There's a bee horse. I could put that. There's a freaking rain. Yeah, I know, Joe is amazing. Whenever he sends me stuff, like, he sends me stuff. Yeah, no, I don't think I've got it. No, I only have nature stuff and that's it. So, okay, so this is set. We got it working. So what I gotta do is prime it again. I gotta prime it again to get all of these primed and also all the little cracks in it primed. Then what we can do is glue in the... Yeah, one day I'll do an aquatic thing. Then glue the... here. Then we gotta sculpt the rocks that are left to sculpt to fill in the wall behind the statue. Because the statue, I want it into the wall. I don't want it just chilling in an ugly alcove. So we'll do that, and then we can kind of replace the minis in place and just add some rubble. I can sculpt more rocks like this, and just kind of have them laying around the base in little bits to make some more noise. And with that, we should be good to go. So I think I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually paint today still, because I need to finish sculpting and do stuff. But I reckon we're gonna be able next week. Next week we can actually paint and finish this thing. The only thing that I have left to figure out is how to, you know, make the sides of the base look nice. Because that's something I have no idea how to do. Because like this block here is ugly as heck. Like I would like to block it off with something a bit neater, you know, that you can pick it up and stuff. But I have no idea how I could do that, to be honest. No, sandpaper doesn't work on this. Sandpaper breaks it apart. It doesn't smooth it out. Ike plastic strips? What? Box it in with plastic card. Plastic card, it's very difficult to cut for me. But yeah, I could box it in plastic card. Or something like that. Okay, so what the hell am I doing here? I don't know. I'll be back in a second. Let me go prime this. Ah, the thin plastic. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we need to give this a minute to dry. I guess it's a good time for me to smoke my usual cigarette, so we can then work on the sculpt. That's because I'm Italian, Zach. The mumbling you heard is actually just my accent. But if anybody has questions about painting, or I mean, I can show you one mini that I finished recently. In case you want to see some of my puppetry. Got this dude chilling here. I haven't gotten any Norcar in plastic yet. Have you considered taking a safety course? I did take it and I failed. What I have to do is figure out what the heck am I gonna do Friday. I guess I can base this because I have the plinth from Joe. So Friday I can get this one blocked on a plinth, and then clean up the paint job and finish it. That could be a thing that I can do. Because it's almost finished. Might as well do it. Yeah, Mr. Green used it in the dining room. Kind of interesting the way the primer melts off the thing, doesn't it? It melts it off. What a weird thing. What a weird thing. To say that I have also applied a bunch of white glue on top, but, you know, didn't work. So while I'm smoking though, I can glue this guy on the base. Okay. Then all we gotta do is sculpt around it to get myself. I don't have woohoo glue now. I do have to buy it at some point if I ever want to do like a saliva effect or something. Precision Italian engineering, man. I have no idea how I got this piece to fit so well in there. Just eyeing it. But you know. Yeah, man. By the way, what I'm doing here is just filling in the hole with some random material so I can sculpt on top of it a bit more easily using less putty. By the way, I really hope nobody is taking any note watching me sculpt this base, because I don't think I've done a single thing right yet in making it. Definitely not a single thing. Yep. But rejoice, we're almost done. And I'm definitely not gonna be making a base anytime soon. The problem is I have nothing to paint. So maybe I should get in touch with the Reaper people because I have nothing to paint. So yeah. So I wanted to get all the way there. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't have anything left. Like, I only have dwarves, man. Only have dwarves. You have completed the Reaper? No. But like, over the years, they sent me a bunch of minis to paint on the stream. But I've painted all of the ones that I felt would be good for the stream. I do love dwarves. I mean, I now do love dwarves, yes. Dude, you would have... I forgot, actually. I remember both you and Bro. I should have given you a bunch of minis. I forgot about it. I was like, man, when Neuro comes over, I'm just gonna fucking randomly give him a shovel of Reaper minis. And I forgot about it. You didn't even see it. I have like 2 drawers. You know the big black drawers that I have in my room? Behind the... Not behind, but like... on the opposite side of the painting desk, 2 drawers of that are full of Reaper minis. So full that you can't open them. I would have happily given you 50 minis to take away with you. Alright. Let's get to work on the start. Because I've already painted the nice character. Like, many of the minis that I have are like random little monsters that you would paint for a D&D group and stuff like that, but not quite full on like serious minis, you know what I mean? Saludos. ¿Te gusta mi habitación? Sí, ¿puedes dar un... No puedes moverlo. ¿Qué tal? Vale, me pongo a hacer la Penny. Yo creo que va a quedar chula, ¿eh?
Si no te la he podido ver.
Se va a hacer un tumbo.
¿Y cuántos minis se puede ir? Muy pequeño,
5.
¿no?
Sí, es pequeño. Quiero tener un diagrama para 5 días.
¿5 minis ahí?
Sí. 1, 2.
¿Y ponete la OSL o no sabe?
La llama.
Lo tienes solo aquí.
Si no, tengo que cambiar un par de cositas.
Por ejemplo, este tendría que estar aquí, ¿no?
OSL. Sí, tengo que cambiar un par de cositas.
Ok. ¿Y no te parece que está este como muy en el medio?
Claro.
En plan, que tendría que haber sitio para que realmente parezca una batalla. Para que este se va a comer la llama. Pregunto. Es que no sé cuál es tu idea. A mí, sí.
I'm so glad you guys don't speak Spanish because, like, you would have seen my heart break.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Pues está bien así, croquetina, ya está.
Vale, que sí, que está bien, solo quiero entender la idea, ¿no?
Así, así.
Perfecto.
Vale, gracias. Well, no, I've painted the characters. It's not like I've painted the nice ones and the bad ones are left. I have painted the characters. Most of the hero characters and monster characters I've painted. If only someone would have planned the diorama instead of before cutting. If only. Next time. I think it's gonna look nice. I believe it's gonna look nice anyway. Yeah, it's not gonna be a grandiose, large-scale battle kind of diorama. It's gonna be something a bit chiller, but I think it's gonna be nice. Yeah, next time for sure. For sure next time. Hey, I'm very good at learning from my mistakes, dude. I didn't become one of the best painters by puffing about. It's called the Dapple lighting, by the way. D-A-P-P-L-E. Okay. Got mixed some bibbidi. No, she said I should have made it a little bit bigger to fit more dwarves and have the flame take a more a less prominent space.
Oh.
¿Qué pasa nada, amor? Simplemente me han preguntado lo que has dicho. This worked out a lot better last time. Why is it not doing it now? Oh, that's what I actually thought she said, but those 2 years of school in Spanish are not really dependable. I mean... You guys get really freaking sassy during these streams, you know that? Like, on my own stream, you're a lot nicer. And that says a lot, because you're not very nice on my own stream either. But on these streams, you get particularly sassy for some reason. Wait, let me just try to get this forward so you can see what I'm doing. Really? I'm nicer on your stream? No, you're not. You're not. If you need someone to count to 15 in Spanish, though, I'm on it. That's pretty good. Counting to 15 is really good. Not only am I not improving at this, I'm also getting worse, looks like. No, the difficult part is making the transition. Where you get so quiet? Concentration? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. What the hell I'm doing here. Quindlina. Quindlina. You deserve a spanking. You know, I think it's a shame. Like, does the Twitch chat get posted on the videos on YouTube? Because people that watch that's a shame, man. People that watch the video on YouTube have no understanding of what the hell you guys are telling me. They're gonna be like, wow, this guy truly is disrespectful to the people watching him. Now imagine watching a streamer who actually knows what he's doing. Well, for 3 days a year, I get to not know what I'm doing. For every other day, I do know better than anybody else here on Twitch. So, you know. Yeah. I mean, they do have things that put the stream chat on screen. If you guys want to think about using one of those. What the fuck am I doing? No, I need to. What the fuck am I gonna do here? No, okay, so we need to. I need to fill in the. By the way, please don't lick your hobby knife like I just did. Don't do that. You could fill it all in one piece, and then carve out the blocks. That would be smart. I don't know if I can do that. That would actually be smart. I don't know if I can do that, man. I don't know. Can I do something smart? I don't know. Let's see. Well, I need to feel a lot more then. Well, you know, maybe I do deserve the haze I get. Maybe I do deserve it. Yes. No, not this year. No, I'll go next year if all goes well. I did, yes. I did Lichtenberg. Danilo Cartaccian, Italian. one best of show. But like the level was insane. Absolutely insane level. Very inspiring, really. I think you just have to wait for them to update the website. Dude, I need an adult to help me with this. You know, maybe I should get this stream, save it up. And every time somebody shows up in my stream and asks me if I ever thought about sculpting, just show them this stream. I think that would be the best way to explain. Are you thinking about it though? Yes, I am, but like on 3D. Definitely not physical sculpting, because as you can see, I am very limited in my ability to use my fingers. Well, actually, no, the opposite. I want to use my fingers a bit too much when I sculpt and not actually use tools, you know, or learn it. I would have a much easier time doing it 3D than doing it 2D. Sorry, doing it 2D. What I mean, doing it in real life. Physical. Yeah, that's the word. I could sculpt a cigarette, probably. So I know full well this is looking atrocious, but we're almost done with it. This is the last time you will see me sculpt these bays. And then we can just get to work on the painting, which is something I do know. And but I think that at the end of the day, what matters in painting and sculpting and anything else in life is to fail successfully. You know what I mean? Like, fail until it works. And I mean, this is a good example of that, I think. Like, it's gonna work. It's gonna look good. Now, could I have done this in like a third of the time? Yes, but like, still better than not have done it. Or cut your finger off. Yeah, I mean, one of the two. There is one painter that lost. He was doing a base or something, and he was using a cutter, and he lost the top phalange of his dominant hand finger index. He had to relearn how to paint because the way he was holding the brush was completely different. Yeah. So, like, considering how clumsy I am, I bet you can understand why I tend to avoid using tools like that. But yeah, the future is 3D printing, man. Like, I could have sculpted a base better than this. Had I had the willpower or a bit enough training on a 3D software, like the one Joe suggests me to use on virtual reality. I could have made these in 3D and it would have looked pretty nice. What am I doing? I'm not sure. I got lost in a stream of thoughts for a second. LOC. I am trying to finish the base for this guy. Enjoy, dude. Yeah, it must have been like that. Same thing. Man, can you freaking imagine it though? Like that guy, those guys, not just one guy. Like they would just look at a piece, at a block of marble, and they would know how to make it into something. How the heck do you get an ability like that? And it's not like they had Skillshare back in the days or Patreon. Like, how the freak do you wake up one day and go, yeah, I'm gonna become a marble sculptor? You know? In an age in which everybody dies at the age of 25. Like, what the? How did they do that? I believe it was aliens. Like, I truly believe it was aliens. Like I'm sitting here with some freaking milliput in my hand, and I feel like it would be easier to disarm a bomb than what I'm doing. Like, it's impressive, man. Yeah, but like, there must have been some guy that started it all, Archon, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I'm sure Da Vinci and Michelangelo, they... Well, that piece was lost forever. They must have had like some sort of mentor, but even then... Like if you look up what cave people used to do, it's also kind of incredible. Like cave people used to, there is a cave that was discovered in France, I think, by a bunch of kids that were kind of going out for camping. And the cool thing about it is that even kids understood how important that cave was. Because after discovering, even though they were like 14, they immediately called the authorities instead of like, you know, fucking around with the cave. And You can visit it today, but it's not the original cave. They made like a copy cave next to it because too many people visiting the place with the breathing and stuff was ruining the paintings. But basically, people like Paleolithic people used to go to that cave and they would put the imprint of their hands on the cave wall, which already is impressive. But the way they did it, like they figured out a way to basically use like a straw. They would put pigment in their mouth and blow it through the straw against their hand, and that would mark the shape of their hands. Lascaux, yeah. Internet still works like this. We move our wisdom by the necessity to correct someone else. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. It's like, as I say, competitivity is what makes us human. You see somebody do something and you're like, I gotta do better than that. And you need to think of a way to do it better than that. You know, yourself or someone else. Doesn't have to be someone else, but usually it's the contact with the outside that gives you that push. I mean, if you want to transfer it in a sense of teaching someone, that also works, of course. But I do think like the leaps forward in art and music and stuff, they've been done because of competition. Because like if you look in the past, many famous musicians or painters, they all had rivals, you know, that they would try to one-up each other. Italy is very famous, like the Renaissance is full of Italian architects and sculptors trying to one-up one another. I have to remind myself that it doesn't have to look great now. I can always add little bits to add. It's actually better if I have less material than too much material. Because if I have less material than I need, I can always add it when it dries, but too much, it's gonna be tough to get rid of it once it's dried. For example, here, this little hole here, I can let everything dry and then sculpt on top of it. And that will be it, basically. Okay, I actually can't touch this anymore, I don't think. Yep, I don't think I can touch this anymore. All right. So we gotta leave it at this because anything else, and I'm just making noise for the sake of making noise. What I will do though is before next stream, I will be mixing some milliput because this is a bit difficult to work on. Like it's really hard. So I will mix some milliput and go and clean up any little BBD that I don't like. Before the stream though, I'm not gonna do it on camera, so you guys don't have to sit and be miserable watching me do this again. Next stream here on Reaper, we're actually gonna paint, I promise. We're gonna do the base, we're gonna finish it up. But yeah, once I lock it in, I think it's gonna look alright. The only thing I don't like is this piece of cape. Because like it's coming in with no reason really. So I'm gonna see if I can remove it. It's like, of course, in the actual mini makes sense, but here we don't really need it. Okay, it's better if I carve it off after the thing is dried, not while it's drying. Because if I cover it with that stuff, the wall is gonna come forward. Like, the only good thing that I've done in all of this is actually align the wall pretty well, so it actually looks like a wall. So if I push the thing forward to cover the thing, it's gonna look out of place in a way. I mean, I can still have like misaligned blocks. Technically, it doesn't matter, but I don't know, man. I was liking the idea of making it look nice. So yeah, like I think the only thing I gotta do here really is just let all of this dry, get some milliput. Get the milliput on top of these rocks here to kind of soften every ugly mark that I left in moving the thing around. Milliput is a lot easier to use than this for at high thinness. I mean, I can actually thin it with water and just paint it. That's so much easier. And yeah, just fill in these little gaps, making sure that it still looks like it's wall. And yeah, next week we can yeah, next week we can work on this. Love it. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the company during this atrocious scouting stream. Next one will be worth it, I promise. All of this work that we've done and all of the cringing that you did will finally be worth it as we complete these guys. I think I should be able to get the base done in a stream. I mean, it's only 2 hours, so I don't know. Maybe I'll make this stream a bit longer next week, just to, depending on where we are with the painting. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you want to, you can follow me on my own stream where I actually paint. Or you can check my Patreon out if you want to learn painting. I don't do scouting classes, as you can imagine. I know there's a lot of requests for them, but I don't feel ready to do those classes yet. And I'll be seeing you all either next week on this stream or Friday on my own. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.